I'm excited to spend the break with you guys.
I'm gonna go get Christmas lights for the dinner decor. Do Christmas lights expire?
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell.
Where's Helena? Love you too. Sorry.
We shouldn't have let her go back by herself.
She's fine. Come on, live a little.
No, wait. Some of my roommates are missing.
If I were missing, I'd want you to unleash the bloodhounds and track me down.
They were at the DKO fraternity last night.
Still creating problems, all right?
I will bring you to your knees.
There's someone in the house.
What the?
Who did this?
You need a reminder of our power?
You messed with the wrong sisters.
We messed with the wrong sisters. All right. This is.
God. I had forgotten how much it actually just spoils it right out front in the trailer. Like they tell you everything in that trailer, the whole movie.
Yeah, there's no point in even going to go see it.
No.
After seeing.
Oh, and gee, I wonder who the mastermind could be. The one known person in the cast, much like
like Thanksgiving,
a certain Thanksgiving we just did. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I wonder who it could be.
Oh man, yeah. This is today. We decided to do Black Christmas 2019 because this month is turning 5 years old. It's celebrating a 5-year anniversary, and and it's it had a Friday 13th. It released Friday 13th of December 2019, and we had a Friday 13th of December this year. So hey, so it all kind of works out, and a way to celebrate our 25th episode of this. We're 25 episodes in, and
25 episodes where I don't remember the last 10 minutes of each episode.
Exactly. and I don't think much else is going to be different with this one. So, yeah, Black Christmas 2019, easily one of the worst movies ever made. I remember when I went to go see this the first time in 2019, I went on this date with this girl, and I thought it was going well, but then she decided to dump me right then and there, like at the mall later. And so I called up my friend and was like, hey man, I'm kind of sad. I'm at the mall. I need like, we need to do something just to kind of cheer me up. And he's like, I got you, bro. And so he drove over to the mall. And I said, I'm gonna let you pick the movie. I'm too like down to pick anything. So he was like, okay, man, I got it. He could have picked Jumanji, The Next Level. He could have picked Richard Jewell. And he picked Black Christmas 2019. And I was already upset for the breakup. But then after that, I was just pissed and livid to no end. And
what are you talking about? She knew you were going to watch that movie, so she was just smashing the patriarchy in advance, Wolfman. And just bringing you down as a man.
Oh, God. Yeah. If any movie has ever banged its message over your head,
with a sledgehammer with spikes on the end, attached to a medieval ball, like with a catapult. Holy shit, this is like peak, because this is 2019, so this is like peak buzzword Twitter argument SJW nonsense. Like, look, there's nothing wrong with like people arguing for certain causes or like promoting certain things, whatever. But like, this is literally like woke Twitter SJW the movie. Like that's how bad this is, of just like the surface level nonsense. And yeah, this is like kind of peak of that in 2019, unfortunately.
And we've seen movies that have messages that they don't bang you over the head, but like they get their message across really well, and you're like able to understand and connect to it. But with something like Black Christmas,
Uh-huh.
I'm expecting a Black Christmas remake. And this literally
Yes.
has nothing to do with
Mm.
Black Christmas in the slightest.
This,
It
this
doesn't
one
have
should
Billy,
just be
doesn't
called
have
like
any of that.
Christmas Girl Power, the movie, or something. Like if they called it anything else, just Christmas related or whatever, call it something else, and just don't, and maybe have a nod or two to Black Christmas. Like people, I don't think wouldn't like it'd still be a bad movie, but people wouldn't be as like insulted by it. But yeah,
When I was doing research for the thumbnail today and all the pictures, they the tagline was Slay Girls. And I'm like, you could have just called the movie
just
Slay
called
Girls.
it that. Yeah,
And it would have
Yeah.
it would have worked. I think people would have it would have actually been more successful
maybe.
calling it that than calling it Black Christmas 2019. But yeah, this one's terrible, and we're about to have a terrible time experiencing this. I never thought I'd have to see it again until today, but here we
Yep.
are. And what is the criteria for?
Okay, so I had to make one up, but this wasn't that difficult, rewatching this movie. So, usual rules apply, death and nudity. There's no nudity in this movie because it's PG-13. So, deaths, or in this case, off-screen deaths. I wrote anytime they use men or male in a disparaging fashion in dialogue, which is a lot. Men, male, masculinity, whatever, any variation of that, take a drink. Anytime fraternity guys are doing that fraternity fratarium or whatever chant thing, that little dumb phrase, you see that, like, take a drink. Anytime somebody says bitch in this movie, because that's quite a lot, like bitch or bitches, because they can't say fuck because it's a PG-13 movie, so instead we just use bitch a lot. And then basically anytime there's a cringy SJW line of dialogue, essentially, just take a drink.
Oh man,
There's quite a bit. So just anytime somebody goes on a rant or just says something really cringy in that fashion, or we just cringe in our seats because of the dialogue, I guess just take a drink. or of course our usual that's just fucking stupid. So which is there's a lot of that, especially in the back half of this movie. So we'll get there.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's good. I don't know how many times they say Christmas in it, but I don't know if that's
it's not as much as you might think. So I didn't add it because I literally only caught it maybe 3 or 4 times. So it's not enough. Everything else is a little heavier. So I didn't bother with the Christmas thing. If you feel like it, maybe. But from what I can tell, I was trying to pay attention. It's really only like 2 or 3 times. It's not that much.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm ready to roll when you are.
All right, crack this bad boy open, and
for any of y'all who decide to watch along with us, we are watching it on Max, or I'm watching it on Max. He's watching.
I'm watching it.
It's streaming on Max for any of y'all. And I'm drinking today this Christmas ale stuff to be all.
I've tried some Christmas ales. I just can't get into them. So I'm drinking the woke beer, Bud Light.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Who cares?
That works. That's better. All right, we'll get this show on the road in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Cool.
Universal. Yeah, and this is why another one of those reasons why I don't trust like Blumhouse, like when they say like from the studio that brought you whatever, which is what they do in the trailer, Blumhouse. I'm like, Blumhouse makes plenty of bad movies, so that means nothing to me. Like there's anytime he says from the studio that brought you this, from the producer of this, that means nothing to me. Tell me who the director is, tell me who the writer is, tell me something relevant to what's going to be in the content of the movie, not just like a studio. That means nothing. Studios make tons and tons of movies, so that doesn't mean anything, good and bad.
They have such a cool intro though for their
and it got even better. They eventually added Michael Myers, which was a cool one, because once they got Halloween. But
sure,
yeah.
Oh, does that count? With proper education, men can wield these powers. Going to the world.
Well, it's not so much. That's more him saying it than like the women saying it in the other direction. Although we could still drink anytime, they preach on the other side, especially Carrie Elways, or talking about men in the opposite fashion. So that's it could be. We'll see. I'm not gonna count the quote. Oh, they're already doing the fraternity thing. Fraternity, fuck, 2 of them.
God.
3. 3 right off the bat. Oh boy, I told you. Because they do it a couple. They flash to him, and also it's in text messages as well. So be aware of that.
Oh boy. Trying to implement the modern technology into it, which is a cool idea, but if done right.
Oh yeah, this is the like the TV Yule log, right?
Yeah,
Or something like that. When they pull back. Yeah.
Which apparently Max or Adult Swim did this whole like Yule log horror movie one time. I think they came.
I do like that you can go on YouTube and get like Yule logs and stuff like 10-hour loops and things like those are all right. Some of them have like Christmas music attached to it, so it's all right.
That is cool.
Get nice
and bitches. She just said
bitches. Yep, yeah. They say it a lot here, and then they say it a lot later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like the guys say it later a lot. The frat boys. Yeah,
because whoever
just for anybody watching, I get to work at like 4:30 in the morning tomorrow, so this is gonna be fun when I'm get a 4-hour nap and I'm hungover tomorrow. While I'm trying to fill Christmas Christmas stuff in my frozen apartment tomorrow. Well, I'll do my best. Keep my ibuprofen with me.
And I gotta work tomorrow, but I don't work till like 10:30. So.
Lucky you. It's all right. I don't have anything going. I don't have any shows the rest of the week, so I can go to bed early tomorrow. It's fine. Back to sleep. But it's all right. We got to get this out of the way before Christmas. It is what it is.
Hopefully, you just want to pee a lot of work.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'll have to piss like every hour. So what do we got? Lindsay here.
The only thing I will give this movie credit for is the girls are not bad looking. That's the only. It's
fine, but I think the 2006 one has better looking girls. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Michelle Trachtenberg, Sabrina Carpenter, like a couple of really good ones in that movie. So, see, we get it right off the bat because a man happens to be walking on the same sidewalk, so he must have evil intentions.
Exactly. Oh
man.
My God.
Yeah.
Wow. How dare a man walks on this honest public sidewalk?
Yeah, on a college campus where there's men and women constantly walking around. Oh no. And he's on his phone, like everybody does when they walk along anywhere nowadays.
Exactly. I mean,
also, Wolf, he's a white male. So he's
a white male.
It's doubly scary.
See, none of the black males would be of any threat. If there was a black male, they probably or a person of color.
Mm-hmm. We get one later, but he's a total bitch.
Yeah.
See, she's ready to attack him, even though he's done nothing. But she's ready to pepper spray him just for walking. So another thing I discovered when I was doing research for this is the IMDb score is reasonable. The Letterboxd score is reasonable. It has like 3.5 on IMDb and it's got like a 1.8 on Letterboxd. It has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, oh no, it was this was like a classic
like,
thing of where there was hoity-toity like critics that were like praising this movie and where there was a complete disconnect because if you go back and look at literally every YouTube review of like regular reviewers, it was all like this is maybe one of the worst movies ever made, and there was a clear disconnect. Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, a clear disconnect between critics and audiences. Well, she's pretty casual for just encountering and being super scared.
Yeah.
She's just kind of walking around and just standing
and
here.
Then now she sees an actual guy in a hood, and is just backing up, and she's going to just literally lay there,
flail around,
and like, come on.
And go to the one next door as if the guy couldn't be right there through the bushes. Oh man, I'm safe now. No, I did forget about this thing though. That she knocks on the door and the killer opens the door. I laughed out loud when I was watching it today. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny.
that is kind of funny. It's like, oh, you knocked on the killer's door, literally.
Smack.
And
here comes a nice PG-13 bloodless kill. There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And wait. What does it? What does it look like? It looks like a penis.
Oh my god! I just noticed that. At first, I was all like,
"Oh my god!"
Snow Angel. And now I'm like, look, oh my god!
See, we're just gonna beat you over the head with it right in the first scene.
Jeez,
Uh-huh.
I just
See, it's getting bigger and bigger because he's killing women. See, Wolf. See, it's all so subtle. Don't you get it?
yeah, totally. Jeez.
And it's sad, man, because Imogen Poots has been in some like decent movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, like Green Room is awesome.
Green Room's good. She's in 28 Weeks Later. Yeah, when she was younger, she's all right in that.
Art of Self-Defense was pretty cool. So
yeah, she's a decent actress, and but she's the only like recognizable person in this movie besides Carrie Elways, I think. Though I don't recognize almost anybody else. Diva Cup. What does that mean? By the way, here's a drink because of what your T-shirt says.
Oh,
your monologue.
Your monologue. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. That's a drink.
You
did say Christmas, but that's up to you.
Nah.
Yeah. But I think we'll have plenty to go on. Trust me. Especially once the one girl comes into the movie, Petition Girl, Super SJW, superhero girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Once we get to her, geez, it'll ratchet up very quickly. Especially and when Carrie Elway shows up.
Which is like Carrie Elway just has to stop doing horror because he did Saw, which was good, the first Saw. But then he had like Saw the Final Chapter. He had that one that he did with the comedian from Watchmen, forget his name. It was like the Unholy. He did that.
Oh,
that like movie, which was bad. And now he did this one. He did this one, which was bad. So it's like, I'm like, dude, you're just like, as far as horror goes, you just need to like.
But he's kind of made a comeback in the last couple of years because I mean he's been popping up in a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally about the only thing this has in common with the original Black Christmas is that it has a sorority. That's about it.
That's literally it.
Just about it. And the one thing where they find somebody in the attic and like that's it. That's the only thing. There's no Billy. There's no phone calls. There's no like nothing. I mean, it just there's no mob, you know, like in the town. Like there's nothing the same.
Yeah. This made me have a whole newfound appreciation for the 2006 film because while the 2006 film still isn't good, at least it's like
it tries. It's at least a horror movie. It's got some charismatic actresses in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's got some decent kills. Like it's not great, but like it's watchable. Like it's never going to be anybody's favorite horror movie or anything like that. But it's at least, that was the biggest accomplishment of this movie did is make that movie better.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this one came out and then was like, man, was I too hard on the 2006 one? Like, I guess I was. Yeah. See, this girl, she's the one who conforms at the end, Wolf. So she's saying, you should just look like a sexy woman. See, just be sexy all the time. So, see, we're already like laying the seeds. Oh, by the way, and it's stupid. They're complaining about that little Santa thing. Like, will somebody turn that off? I don't know how to turn it off. Take the batteries out, dum-dum. There's probably batteries in it, right? Just take the batteries out and it'll stop working. That's how things work. Probably has a switch on the back that says on and off. Just turn it off.
There's literally like you can look it up. There's even probably Google it. Like if all y'all are so young on your smartphones all the time, why don't you look it up and Google it?
Yeah. Established in 1819.
Wow, it's old.
See, he's holding the world. See, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. Wolf. Very, very subtle.
So, do we take a drink for any of the like hitting you over the head moments like that, or just?
Well, I mean, it's like the messaging. So, I mean, that's that's like a visual thing, we could. I'll take one for that, sure, because they pretty much designed that for the movie. So yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Anytime there's men. All right, so you might as well just take like 3 drinks for Carrie Always whole monologue here, because it's just it's all about men and women and blah. Like we just beat you over head with it like immediately
God.
that he is a garbage human being, because there's not a single man in this movie that's like a decent human being
Yeah.
at all.
No.
Mhm.
Like, and then the women are unlikable in this movie, but then they're like trying to make you sympathize with them.
Yep. She didn't raise her hand. Think with their
Men, their
instinct.
brains.
Men
my
think
God.
with their brains.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
mm.
Man, I got to the scene. I was like, man, they get it quick. And then I was like, oh, just I forgot. And then they literally, it gets even worse in a minute with Petition Girl. Like it's even worse
God.
from then on out. This was just the introduction to the one side.
Male or female.
Yeah.
Many of the male writers.
White male writers, you see.
Yeah, see.
See?
Jeez.
See, he's laying out the whole movie because he's talking about there's no secret rooms where men conspire to take over women. Well, he totally isn't the mastermind behind the entire plot.
That's another.
That's just bad writing. That's stupid. Oh God! Here, oh Jesus!
Here she is.
Ruthless Oh fuck me! You might as well take a drink. Ruthless misogyny and Yep. Sign my petition. Yikes. What they call this, like the orphans' dinner or something they talk about in this movie. So I just signed my.
God, she's annoying.
She's got 50 signatures.
Wow, that's so many.
Oh God! And see, she got them to remove the bust of the college guy. But here's the thing, Wolf. She's so anti-Calvin, whatever his name is, right? And anti the college that she willingly gives them tuition money every quarter.
Oh yeah.
Why doesn't she just leave the college if she's so against the history of this college and the racism and everything? But no, she stays in the college and she gives them money. Okay. That seems counterintuitive, but all right.
Jeez.
And here's the beta cuck of the movie.
Right.
He's not white, but he's the white knight of this movie. It's like those Twitter white knights that, like, when you see like super just like super SJW people on Twitter, and you'll see like guys like being like, oh yeah, you go girl, what that's
she just mentioned that there's no trans people on it or people of color on it, so that's
that's another social message cringy thing. Yeah. Yeah. Let men get away with this sort of behavior. That's another line, so take it. Yep. Take another one. We were sisters.
White supremacists.
White supremacists, because we got to drop.
Yeah.
This is literally, bro. They might as well call this buzzwords the movie, because that's what this is. Yeah. It's like every surface level thing you see on like Twitter. It's just like, oh, just a bunch of white supremacists. It's like, oh, okay. And here's the White Knight of the movie. I
He's like,
don't
the way,
mind
the,
Wade.
the way
Also,
the professor yelled at you, it's like he didn't even really yell.
he didn't
Like, what was
yell
he-
like at all. Like, what are you talking about?
Jeez.
So cringy. Sorry. He's like Justin Smith's character in the Society of Magical Negroes movie. It's like what this character
God,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. Where he's just always like
He
apologizing.
looked a little bit like Dollar Tree.
Kinda. Yeah, he's like Dollar Store
Original.
Justice Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the feminist girl, the petition girl, looks like Dollar Store Zazie Beetz.
Yeah. I can see that.
Frat boys go skiing. Oh my god, that's cringy.
Yeah.
That's
good.
consensual. Ugh, just buzzwords. Ugh. So bad. So bad. This dialogue is so fucking cringy. Like this whole movie. It's just ugh.
Jeez.
I think even the characters in the movie, like even Imogen was just like, what are you doing? Like, I think she's even embarrassed by the dialogue. She's like, are we really doing this? Damn, I've fallen a long way.
it almost feels like Dakota Johnson and Madam Web. She's just like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I even in this? Like,
Yeah, even in the
I
marketing
did
material. Yeah, when she
all
went on the
these-
press tour, she's just like, listen, guys, I didn't write the movie. I just like did this movie because they said it, might be like a franchise thing. I don't know. She's like, yeah, it's bad. I know.
but just, it's bad if she even admits it. So,
Oh no, most of them did. Sydney Sweeney did too. Sydney Sweeney was the one person who got out of that like kind of unscathed because she started being like, "Yeah, I know it's bad." Like because she acknowledged it on the SNL monologue right afterwards. She was like, "So I was in this shitty movie called Madam Web." Like basically in the monologue.
Dakota Johnson apparently literally fired her agent after the trailer came out.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her.
It's like,
So she's been good in other movies, so good for her. Where's Helena? Mm-hmm. So they're pounding
woman. So,
woman.
she was like trying to correct her.
That's cringy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Basically, any cringy like message dialogue, just take a drink. Essentially, it doesn't have to be anything super specific. Just cringy message dialogue. Just take a swig. It's bad. Every other line in this movie.
Mm.
Which, and by the way, she just like stumbles across the entire plot in this movie, like right here. Right? I mean, doesn't she just like stumble across the secret frat room, with little difficulty whatsoever?
It's like they're not trying to hide it any better.
They're not hide it. They don't even lock the door. Like, what are we doing? She could just walk right in, see the secret ritual. It's not a very secret. Yeah, I mean, here's the door. Oh, they fucking said it again. Damn it. The fraternum thing or whatever. Yeah, they said it. I saw it in the subtitles. Yeah, they don't even lock the door.
Fraterno.
Yeah. The power of the founder compels you. Is it like the power of Christ compels you? What
the fuck? Okay.
Okay, that's so stupid. He said the power of the founder compels you. The power of the founder compels you. It's so stupid. What? I forgot about it. I must not have been paying attention when they did that line. What? They're doing a frat exorcism.
That is. I'll give it this. At least that's one of the hardest.
That was funny.
laughs,
That was
but-
funny. That was funny.
Like, golly, unintentionally so.
Yeah. You know, it's a classy room when he's got
Oh,
a
boy.
bowl of condoms right on the night table.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that's what everybody has. Is just a bowl of condoms right next to their bed. Like not even in the drawer or anything, you know, which I've seen in some movies, like or
Yeah.
you know, underneath or something, right on top. You see, I have sex.
This is all the time. These
All the
bitches are all
time.
the same.
So much sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm done with my first one.
Oh man, I got like 2 more sips left. Yeah. I was trying to take smaller sips because I have to work at 4:30. So I'm taking somewhat smaller sips. I'm trying, but I'm still drinking there. But oh my god,
Does vodka mix well with tequila?
no, that's like, didn't they do that in the room?
Yeah.
Remember in the room when she's like, "Let's mix vodka and tequila." Remember when they're having their little dumb like drunk party in the living room, and then they're mixing vodka? I'm like, that's dumb. It's not a chaser.
No.
I just thought he was cute.
Shoot. I already got a piece of keep me fucking- This is bad.
Yeah. This movie is this performance. Hopefully, it gets back for this performance because this is the cringiest part of the movie. Is when they do this little talent show performance thing. What? She did eat something bad. So they want her to sing, and they want her to be the front person, and she ends up doing the little improvised song or whatever, even though she wasn't supposed to be part of the performance in the first place. That doesn't make any sense. And then yeah, they're gonna use peer pressure to pressure her into going up and doing something she doesn't want to do. That doesn't seem very consensual. Mm-hmm. The petition girl is just gonna make her do something she doesn't want to do. That doesn't seem like she's being given a choice. Do it for your sisters. Oh God. Oh no. The performance. Oh God. This is peak cringe coming up right here if you've never seen this. It's like trying to do the Mean Girls pageant. Oh no, the bros are in the back.
Okay, did I miss anything much?
No, they're about to do the performance, the cringy performance.
Oh God.
So maybe the worst scene in the movie. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God, it's so bad.
up in the frat house, me and you. Oh
Yeah.
God. This is like trying to be like Mean Girls.
No,
like-
it's like a shitty version of the Mean Girls thing. What comes next? You and I have. Which, by the way, they peer pressured Imogen Poots into doing this performance. That doesn't seem very consensual or like that was
Yeah.
her choice. They completely peer pressured her into doing it. So she's a total hypocrite. I got attacked. Oh, that's
Oh,
a fucking,
God,
fuck.
Mhm.
Mm. Look, it's nothing against anybody
Right.
that's had an assault done to them or anything like that, but
Yeah.
like this is fucking cringe. Like this
I-
is really bad. Like,
I've
this is
been
so bad.
I've been open about it before, so I can share
Yeah.
this out in public now. But I've been sexually assaulted twice in my life, and I will tell you straight up, even I was watching it saying like as someone who's been like a
So
victim
cringy.
of sexual assault, I was like, this is dumb. This is stupid. This is not how you handle it. This is so
What
cringy.
you
And
did is called
is.
assault.
it's so bad.
Woo!
Like,
It's so,
God,
it's so shitty. Like because it's just cringy. Like this is.
did they literally just do the suck it? No.
Yeah, they did a suck my dick thing. That's stupid.
Fucking.
Mhm. Ugh, finish my
Oh,
drink for that one.
fucking God.
I just polish it off for that one. Ugh.
Not to rape
So
another
stupid.
girl.
Ugh. Jesus. Hey, by the way, this is supposed to be a horror movie. By the way, just throwing it out there. I
We
just
have-
forgot that it was supposed
We
to be a
have
horror movie.
literally gotten in. How far are we into this?
We are
27
27
minutes.
minutes in. They've had one scene of pseudo horror, and that's it. Yeah, we made a movie and forgot that we needed to do horror in the middle of this movie.
Oh my God.
And here's the White Knight again going, that was really good. I'm so proud of you. That was so stunning and brave, right, Wolf? Stunning and brave.
And then of course, they're trying to play like, oh, the one good person in this who's like cheering her on
Yeah.
is a black man who's
Of
who's
course,
like,
of course. He couldn't
Oh,
be a
the
white
white-
man giving them
oh,
compliments. They wouldn't accept that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's probably gay too, by the way. Just put it out
Probably.
there. Most likely. I don't think they ever come out and say it, but he probably is.
But that's honestly, I'm surprised they didn't, but
So we want to do some horror stuff anytime soon, or are we just gonna
we're just gonna talk
walk around,
about
just talk about men and frat boys and anytime now you want to get back to the horror. Anytime.
anytime.
Anytime you'd like to
that'd be
do some
fine.
horror. Feel free.
Or, I mean, because this is supposed to be a Christmas horror movie, not a Christmas drama or a Christmas romance.
Yeah. What the? It's supposed to be like a POV thing. Like I don't know.
Why is, because she missed
Oh,
the
yeah, she's
vodka and
retching.
tequila,
Yeah.
which it
But
took
now
me
she's-
way too long to vomit.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It's like damn near. It's like an hour. Like what? She.
Yeah. Like you would have been vomiting that up like
Yeah.
after drink like maybe 20 minutes
Mhm.
into drinking it. Like, yeah.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
For my
Well, straightforward.
for my birthday, I had my my first Long Island iced tea. I never actually had one, but
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my buddy Dagon's favorite drink anytime we went to a bar.
Yeah.
And we used to go to Wet and Wild down in Orlando, the water park, and he liked it because they had a bar there and they would make Long Island iced teas way too strong. So, yeah. Put like that extra alcohol in there.
The one I had was like not that strong. I was like, it mostly tasted like a soda, and then it was like the rest of it was a little bit of alcohol. He's just walking around with like a champagne bottle in his hand.
Yeah, like what? Where did you get it?
Yeah, where did you get the champagne bottle? This is so weird.
I'm pretty sure he didn't have it like 20 seconds ago. Where did you get the champagne?
When he
from?
complimented her and all that stuff, he didn't even have the champagne bottle. So I don't know how it all of a sudden.
That was the fake out for the trailer, by the way. In the trailer, they had the killer behind her.
Oh God.
With that, and they didn't. This one, they didn't. Because she's all by herself.
Yeah.
See?
That's why the trailer was better than the movie, because the trailer was like a little bit like
Well, it A looked like a horror movie, and
Yeah.
B completely hid the fact that it was like a message movie. Completely.
yeah.
They tried to. They did their best to hide it until the movie actually came out. Try to fool that audience into that opening weekend box office.
Jeez.
Well, they claim she was like super drunk and she almost got taken advantage of, but yet they just completely leave her by herself in the house. Nobody stays with her.
Susan.
I kind of find it annoying when people put up like Christmas lights in their room inside. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I mean,
Like not in like a living room, but like in your bedroom. I
yeah,
don't know.
I agree.
I don't know.
Because I'd put Christmas lights up in the mantle in the living room. That's fine.
Well, that's fine if it's like a fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But like just around your cabinet in your bedroom, like what? Next to my desk. It's a little odd.
Although when I was a kid, as an adult, I wouldn't do this. But when I was a kid and I had a bunk bed, I always slept on the bottom bunk, and I had the Christmas lights around the bottom.
I
bunk.
was always scared to sleep on the top bunk for whatever reason with bunk beds. Like I just thought I would fall out unless there was like a guardrail there.
Yeah.
I always took the bottom bunk. Oh, see, we got the flashback here to the assault. Yeah, no, it's horrible. Like what happened in character wise to her,
Yeah.
yes. But like I just like that song is so cringy. It's just so weird.
Have you heard from Lynn's?
She hasn't got to her grandma's yet. Wasn't that like 2 days ago?
Hasn't boycotted? Okay, that's a cringy.
Boycotted is stupid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boycotted.
Yeah. They like put an emphasis on boy.
See, even the character is like, yeah, that was weird what I did last night, right? Like that was kind of cringy. Like even the character in the movie is like, that was like not good, right?
Merry Christmas from this Jew to you.
That's such a bad line.
What the hell? Like, yeah, as a Jew, you wouldn't
to
even
you.
be celebrating Christmas. Like, what?
Yeah. Merry Christmas from this Jew to you. Somebody wrote that line.
That is
The director of this movie wrote that line. What's her Sophia, whatever her name is? Yeah,
just like did you just call
There's
the
some
cat
really bad lines in this movie.
did you just call the cat a frat boy?
Did she? I don't know.
She's like said something about a frat boy to the cat. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn.
What are all these Diva Cup things? I never understood. What the fuck are they talking about? Diva Cup? I don't know what that is. My God. Anytime you guys want to do some horror, anytime. We're 35 minutes in. If you want to do some horror, anytime you're ready. Anytime you're ready.
We were have to add that. Like with this one, we might need to check the timestamps and like drink.
I've already checked it twice, so we might as well take 2 drinks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not so much of like when the movie over, but
like God,
like when do they get to the horror in this horror movie? I swear, like
you know what this reminds me of
mm.
is this reminds me of that really bad horror movie I think from last year called They/Them, where it was like on Fiacre, where it was like advertised as a horror movie. And then the horror was like maybe at the very beginning there was a kill, and like the very, very, very
because
very
they probably retooled it to like it was a message movie that we like retooled into a horror movie and put like 2 kills in there just so we can call it a horror movie, even though it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's like barely a horror movie because it's like there's like no blood, there's like barely any kills, like realistically, because some of the kills are fake. I think including the one coming up that's like off screen.
Oh my God. They just pulled an Exorcist 3. They just tried to do an Exorcist 3.
They tried it, failed. Well, between the power of the founder compels you and then the jump scare style of the Exorcist 3, that's fucking stupid.
But also that was a killer too.
Well, kinda, because she ain't dead.
Oh yeah.
But it's still a bad scene, so I'll still drink for it.
Yeah.
It's still played off as a kill because it's off screen. It's just some off screen thing. Wait, by the way, if you were in the theater, you waited 30 minutes to see that, and that was the next kill. Was the killer coming out and wrapping a Christmas light around her neck, and then cut to the next scene. Like that's what you waited for. That was your horror. You don't even get any kills. Because I've seen bad horror movies that are like not great or just badly written or whatever, but sometimes they have decent kills or something, or at least creative stuff, every 10 minutes or whatever, to keep you going. Because that's the kind of the rule of thumb in a lot of slasher movies. You got to have a kill about every 10 minutes, just to keep interest. That's like every Friday the 13th movie. If you can almost do a stopwatch, like almost every 10, 12 minutes you have a kill. But yeah.
And if you didn't have any of those like Regal Unlimiteds or any of those kind of things or the things there, and you paid for this movie and you were sitting there waiting for the horror to happen 30 minutes and you paid like a $15 ticket.
Oh yeah.
For that to
because I didn't see this in theaters. I saw it on DVD like after or something. Because I'd heard how bad it was, so I wanted to see it. And then it was not good.
No, sir.
Okay, bye. See, because they replaced the original one, it had all those like creepy phone calls where the dude was just like breathing into the phone and stuff, and making them doing the weird voice, and it was legitimately like really creepy,
Yeah.
And this one instead is just like, hey, aren't text messages creepy? Well, not really.
No.
No. Not really.
Not when you can literally just block a person and never have them talk to you again.
Yeah. I'm with Andrew in the comments, by the way, because I see a lot of shitty movies, but it doesn't bother me as much when they are bad. But it let me see some of my worst movies of the year for sure in theaters.
Yeah,
including my number one still worst movie of the year, which you guys know, being on the Movie Hero Network occasionally, Not Another Church Movie is the worst movie I've seen in 10 years. Easily, and I saw it in a Regal theater.
Man.
Horrible.
Even worse than Thanksgiving 3.
It's in contention. That's why I said in 10 years, because Thanksgiving 3 might have been more than 10 years ago. I can't remember. But no, I specified it's the worst thing I've seen in a theater because I didn't see Thanksgiving 3 in a theater. That's true. Like you can see plenty of like shitty like Tubi movies at home. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like going to a theater, sitting in a theater. The worst thing I've seen at my sat down and watched in a screen in 10 years, because you can go on Tubi and see the worst movies imaginable, but that's at home. You can turn it off. No big deal. Or you can most like Tubi movies or those really bad, low budget, just not, whatever movies, within 5 minutes if it's going to be horrendous. You just know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can tell from the style, the dialogue, the acting. I mean, within a couple of minutes. Yeah, anytime you guys want to do some more horror, this would be great because still waiting for horror.
Yeah, no, my worst of the year was so bad that it was a free movie I watched on YouTube, and then it was so bad that the filmmakers literally deleted it off YouTube. I'm like, that's when you know if your film is bad. And you do that.
Yep.
And there she is. She's dead now.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Tarot's bad.
Tarot's a bad movie. Yeah. I've seen worse stuff since Tarot, so it's like not going to be the worst of the year. As I said, I saw a few movies that are even lower on my list, but it's in there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tarot's very bad, as was Imaginary. Those are both
when we do our end of the year horror recap.
We'll talk about Tarot.
Those two are definitely going to be in the bad.
We can almost do that as like a double because they came out around the same time of like bad, PG-13 like shitty horror movies that came out around the same time. Yeah, Tarot and Imaginary both awful. What are you doing here?
That's just pushing on these bad jokes.
God.
Jeez. It's like this is the worst kind of like chemistry.
Did this director, the chick, do anything else?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up a tab real quick while I'm waiting for something to happen in this movie. Because there's nothing happening right now. Just watch out for any other cringy dialogue. I just want to see if she's done anything because Sophia Takal. Yeah. So she had a movie called Green. Blah, blah. All right, so she was an actress for a little while first. Since then, she's only done random episodes of TV. So this thing killed her movie career.
Dang.
She did 2 episodes of One of Us is Lying, 2 episodes of Gossip Girl, the new one, and 2 episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and that's it.
Summer I Turned Pretty. Wow.
The Summer I Turned Pretty. Yeah, that's it. So this thing killed her film career before it even started.
Jeez.
Hey, see, get it? Here's another white male wolf,
God.
and he's a cop who doesn't believe anybody.
Yeah. So it's, hey, also telling us how bad cops can be too.
Yeah, they're horrible. Yeah,
They're horrible. So there we go. We
he
got
doesn't know what DMs are.
in there.
Direct
Messages.
messages.
Yes, DMs. Like, dude, some world.
Just say you're getting text messages.
Yeah. And notice for anybody who's all like, who could be the killer? It's like literally Carrie Ellis has been gone for like the past
He was in one scene.
30, like he was in one scene. He's been gone for like the past 25 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
Last, like 30 minutes. Like it's been great. Like he's been nowhere to be seen. What absolutely wasted a huge name actor like him. So
Well, it's the same in when he showed up and saw the final chapter, and he was in like 3 scenes of that movie total. You know what I mean? He was in the one like group therapy scene, and then he disappears for a while. He's in like one very quick, and then he's at the end, and that's it. He was in like maybe 8 minutes of that movie total.
yeah.
But yes, the cop does not believe her. So that's definitely like a message there, right?
Message
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not saying it doesn't happen because I have a friend who a cop didn't believe her. So
that happens. I just mean again, they're beating you over the head with the message. Like I get it,
Yeah.
that like people don't believe people sometimes. I get it, but you're also going to the security within the university that protects the frat and the founders frat. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
of course they're not going to do anything about it because that's who like pays them.
Exactly.
I would think you would want to go outside of the campus, if you had a serious problem.
Yeah, because like when my friend experienced something on campus here that happened, and she went to the police that were on campus, and they were like, "Well, you were out past curfew. You were supposed to be,
Yeah, no, they use every excuse to not investigate anything on campus because anything that happens on campus looks bad on them, so they never want to take responsibility or say anything's happening. So like that's when you just go to the city police, like have to investigate shit. So yeah, campus security is like worthless. Oh, I think we're gonna get Carrie Elways again here in a minute. It's like his one middle scene before the end scene. It's like Saw 7. He's got to have one middle scene, and then we won't see him again until the end of the movie.
Yep. There he is.
And he did the horror thing, which I hate, which we talked about the tropes of like,
loud music
instead of being a human being and saying something, you grab the person on the shoulder because that happens in real life all the time. I swear that only happens in movies.
And it does the loud like
Dang.
my dog just looked at me like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
But yeah, it was I hate that so bad.
The prank they played last night went a little far. It's only right that she should remove the video. Yeah, she posted it online. The video, and it's going viral.
Oh, jeez.
But 30,000 views is not that viral. Like that'd be good for one of our
No.
channels, but that's not really viral in the
No.
proper sense of going viral. You know, going viral, I think what is maybe pretty standard. You have to be like 1 million views minimum, you know, to be considered kind of
Pretty much.
viral.
Especially in today's day and age.
Yeah, with so many people online. So Carrie Elways is now, you know,
Mi-
doing the thing of
Many sacrifices have been made to keep these traditions alive.
yeah. Well, he's doing the thing of shaming her into not, you know, telling or whatever.
It almost sounds like Star Wars. Many Bothans have died to bring us.
Yeah, many Bothans died to bring us this information. What about your comb? They had Carrie Elways for like 2 days, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Like we got you for the weekend, so let's shoot the your teaching monologue first, and then we'll go outside next door and shoot this porch scene, and then at the last day we'll shoot all your stuff at the frat house. What the hell kind of oven mitts was that?
When do you drink
That thing was
beer?
like,
I like
but look at
beer.
that oven mitt thing. It's like a fucking. It's
The
like
hell?
a circular,
Yeah.
like a horseshoe. It's like a whole thing. What?
What the world?
I've never seen that. I'm sure it's like
I
a real
have-
thing. That's
yeah.
weird. Look at that thing. What the fuck?
Jeez. Well, I've never seen that in stores. You work
Yeah.
you work at a grocery store. You've never
Wrapped
seen
around
that?
her in both of her arms, like all the way up to the elbows, and then had like a basket to carry something. Like what the hell? That seems wildly unnecessary to just
Yeah.
carry a casserole dish.
A little excessive.
Yeah. Hey, don't they start having more arguments here with the guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. There's more coming, more cringy because she's back in the movie. So now, yeah, they have an argument about the video here.
I didn't use it.
Yeah, teach Brian not to work that to another girl. Yeah, even the characters in the movie are like, I can't stand you anymore. I'm leaving. It's like,
Yeah. Frat boy rape culture, I guess that's
yeah, oh yeah, no, she's in message mode, so you can take a drink.
Mm.
Because again, all of them are. Yes. There's not a single decent male that goes to college, Wolf. They're all horrible human beings.
Yeah.
There's not millions and millions that just go to literally just get their education and leave. You know, just go back to their dorm room and study.
Out of the thousands of men who go to college.
Or even this college, even, you know, probably in, you know, any given college, yeah, has thousands of people. Like I'm sure there's thousands of men even on that campus that aren't even in fraternities. Like not everybody that goes to college is in a fraternity or a sorority. That's like a specific thing. You know, I went to college here. I wasn't in a fraternity. I just went to my classes and went home. You know, it's just not, it's not a thing. There was the heavy testicles.
Did it say heavy testicles?
Heavy testicles. That's just stupid. Mm-hmm. It's a real thing.
Oh my god.
This movie was written by somebody.
This was actual dialogue.
This is line of dialogue that was on paper that they handed out for people to read.
They thought instead of putting this straight to a streaming service, let's put this out in theaters and have people watching.
Finally getting.
Why is she saying Christmas lights out loud?
Yeah, Christmas lights. She's talking to
like,
herself.
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. As if we can't see that.
Do
she's
Christmas
got
lights expire? Okay, that's fine.
Okay, to answer your question, yes, they do, but still. Why is she asking that to herself, though?
But like,
There's nobody in the
like,
room.
Fire, they run out of battery, or they run out of like I don't know. That's
Well, they
the
just
wording
like
of
the
it.
lights run out. Yeah, the lights burn out. Yes, like light bulbs.
Yeah.
Oh, another off-screen kind of kill. Was that
Yeah.
right? It happened so fast you didn't see it.
It's having the I don't know if she's dead or not. But it was so dark.
It was literally like if you look down at your phone for an eighth of a second, you missed it, and you're like, "Where'd she go?" Everybody wants to be like you. This is like the buzzword argument of the movie. It's literally just like this is what a Twitter argument is right here. This gives them an excuse to harass us. But what if they had gotten a song and sang about them? But what if that? This is literally every Facebook argument.
Oh,
you
shit
ever see.
about men, yeah.
Yeah, this is every Facebook argument you see back and forth of just like surface
Men
level.
have all the powers. She said, no,
Mhm.
don't all men be.
Not all men are. Yeah. Lump me in the bad ones because I'm a man. With your man hating.
damn.
Oh fuck me. She might as well be like, "Are you trying to mansplain it to me?" You're hysterical. God.
Golly.
It will bring you to your knees.
Beg you for mercy.
What? Again, creepy text messages. Not as creepy as a heavy breathing voice on the phone. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Make a panini on my mom's press.
What?
What? What does that even mean? It's just stupid. What does that even mean? What does that mean?
Like, are they really speaking like the dumb Gen Z language?
Yeah, it's like bodies, 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 which is why I hated that movie too. It's
but,
just
at least that movie was making fun of that culture.
But it was just like body. It was just like buzzword nonsense. Like I was like, what do you? Nobody talks like this.
Yeah,
that's how people in movies talk.
I knew Helena was dead. I felt it.
How can you
feel that she?
What are you in the? Are you fucking? We got the Force. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's like that is a movie trope that I hate when people are like, they're alive. I feel it. No, you don't.
No,
I don't even care if you're related or not. Like you don't feel that. Like what are you talking about?
You're not like super powered or.
Yeah, I'm psychic. I felt it. Well, I thought it was jarring, by the way, when the guy first comes in and he's using a bow and arrow. It's like, of all things, a bow and arrow? It's like, what is this, Ready or Not? It's like, what the hell's going on? Like a bow and arrow.
Like, what's of all
that seems
weapons?
like the most inconvenient weapon you can actually use in a slasher situation.
Like a crossbow, maybe I can understand, but
yeah, but a full-on bow and arrow. Hold on, let me load my next arrow. She's got her half-broken broom or whatever she did, or stick. Yeah, I kept waiting for because they established that it's like this squeaky wood floor, right? But yet this killer like slinks around making like no noise whatsoever. They never see him coming, even though everybody else when they run around is just squeaking the hell out of this old floor. There's the shot from your thumbnail in the trailer.
Yeah. There it is, the money shot.
He's got a bow and arrow. It's not even like a modern bow and arrow that's like better and easier to use. It's like this is an arrow from like Robin Hood.
I know.
It's like an arrow from like the 1600s. Like, what are we doing?
Jeez. Are any of y'all feeling festive yet?
Mhm.
Mm.
God, yeah. All this wants to make me do is watch the original one.
Yeah.
You know, and you see how you really do a horror movie, or even Silent Night, Deadly Night. You know, give me something.
Something that actually has like kills and
Terrifier 3 I just bought. Way better than this movie.
oh yeah,
Way better.
way better. And that's like that was a lower budget.
Yeah, that movie was like $1 million. It's a $10 million movie.
Okay.
So leave the house. Leave the house.
Yeah. Simple.
Leave the house.
Walk out the door.
Walk out the door. It's right there. Walk out the door. Why is she going upstairs? Go walk out the door. Why are we slinking around? Just run for the door. What are we doing? What's she armed with? Does she have the other pieces of stick? Old SJW girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this movie's so slow. Just do something.
They've been walking around for like 5 minutes.
Oh my God. Just do something.
God. How long? Oh my God. We still have 34 minutes of this movie left.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, because I remember when I was rewatching it today, I was like, I think I checked the timestamp too. It was like 52 minutes in. I was like, what? It's like, how much more could there possibly be? Is this not the finale? Like the killer, they're making the raid on the house. Like, what else is there? And then I forgot about all the frat crap at the end. Like that's super cringe. I was like, oh yeah, that. See, this is the only thing that's like slightly an homage to the original movies when they find the body in the attic with the lights on them. Yeah. But they can't show it because, it's PG-13. So we can't show, any blood or gore or anything. We just cut away before we see what she sees. Oh, God. And then you get this guy. He's just like, what? Protect my women with my masculinity. So he's telling you to be quiet, and he's still just yelling at full volume. Get the girls out of here, all right? Someone hurts my girl, it's my duty to protect her. Show yourself, coward. And he gets killed immediately. What a geek. That's in wrestling. That's what we call a geek. When somebody that like goes to pick a fight and picks the fight and loses immediately, you're a geek. But again, since this is PG or PG-13 or whatever, we can barely even draw blood here and do anything. Like I'm gonna slightly cut you on the cheek, and we're not even really gonna show you any blood. We're gonna smear the blood away because we don't want to get an R rating. Mistletoe. But I wonder who could be the killers right here. Well, that failed. She's going to do the key trick and the knuckle key trick. And stab right in the neck. Ugh, but he goes down immediately. Like, I don't know if that would kill you immediately. I mean, even if you got stabbed in the neck like that, I mean, it's a pretty good jab, but it would take you a minute to bleed out, even if you hit an artery. You wouldn't just die immediately. It's not like getting your throat slit. There's not an organ there. It's not an instant kill. You would bleed, but I don't know. Silly. So they're all gonna converge here. Try to fight back. Go to see who it is, but guess what? It's more than one, which you already figured out because at the beginning there was one guy running around the yard and then he shows up at the front door. So obviously there's more than one, and we know it's the cult because it was in the trailer. Or the frat or whatever, the frat cult. Run, girls, run. And there's one by the door, so there's a third one and a fourth one. What? Made your point? I got a hatchet. Oh, and right in the gut. And she goes down. I think she's dead. I don't know. Does that count? Maybe. Kind of dead. She's about to be. Kick her in the face. But it's not, there's no tension here, though. It's not scary. It's just things happening. I mean, finally things are happening, 55 minutes into this movie. But it feels like they just jumped from, being like one kill here and then just jumping immediately to like what normally would be the finale of a movie with nothing in between. No character development, no building of suspense, no teases of kills. Like we just jump right in. That's the problem. The girl should just stand up and give one of her lectures. Maybe that'll stop the killers. They probably run away and cringe. Like, shut up. Okay, I'm leaving. Shut up. Oh, see, it's the same mustache guy. So he's not going to do anything. 1974 Elm Road. Yeah, that's a reference to the original movie. By the way, if you're doing a remake and you're a worse movie, don't reference the better movie. Because then it'll just make me want to watch the better movie. Imogen Poots spends the whole movie with this befuddled look on her face. It's just... She's better than this, too. I've seen her in better movies. Bye. Just leave already. Like, why? Jesus.
All right, I'm just going to finish my drink because I assume that there was stuff.
There was like 2 kills and a couple of things. Yeah, just finish your drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I was talking about the key kill because that wouldn't be an instant kill.
No.
Like, he might bleed if you hit an artery, but even that takes a minute for him to bleed out. But he goes down like a sack of potatoes. Ah! See, but we stabbed him in the head or whatever, but we can't even show that. We got to cut away because, it's PG-13.
Oh, but see, there's a little bit of blood on their shirt.
Oh, no, a little bit of blood.
Oh, the cop just died.
And the cop's dead. Mm-hmm.
That's what you get for being a misogynist cop.
Mm-hmm. Got what's coming to you, bro.
Well,
let's see. It's not blood. It's like goo. What?
What?
but they wouldn't be. But here's the thing: they wouldn't be bleeding goo.
What?
That's just dumb. So just because they're under the spell, as we're gonna find out, doesn't mean that like all of a sudden they get a blood transfusion and their blood is
Yeah.
goo now. That's dumb. This black inky goo. That's really stupid.
It is like
They're not aliens.
like yeah, they literally didn't take their red blood cells out and replace them with black blood
Yeah,
cells. Like,
it's not like a body snatchers thing. They're not replacing them with robots, Stepford wife robots. It's like they're still people. I mean, we don't find that out till like a minute from now. I'm talking about the movie because I just watched it, but
yeah. This can't be real. Yeah, it really can't be. Because
yeah, it's so stupid that it's dumb. Yeah, you're right.
That was probably her reading the script too. She was like, "This can't be real." Oh my god!
I can't be really in this movie right now. That's kind of a reference. To the original.
Yeah, that's sort of a
There's
reference to
somebody,
the
yeah,
bag.
what the bag over the head, attic person, yeah, kind of.
And is that also technically a kill because she is like
kind of, but like, there's no way that guy would be dead like that quickly. Again, you don't suffocate that quickly. Your body has defense mechanisms where you can hold your breath a lot longer than you think you can. I mean, I almost drowned. I know this.
We did forget to drink for the guy with the black goo, anyway. So.
Oh yeah, I guess
died,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, open here. Why wouldn't he aim for the tire? Like, you really think shooting an arrow at a steel door is going to do anything?
I guess he was wanting to go through the window, maybe. I don't know.
No, he like aimed for like the bottom of the door. So either he's a really shitty shot or like he's an idiot. Coming out, this whole
like
monologue is so poorly written. It's like black magic or sorcery or something. There's goo coming out of the bust and it's supernatural.
God, it's so cringy.
Bus gets brought into the fraternity. Turns out to meet the new pledges. We all start getting these messages.
Hawthorne account. Lindsay goes missing. Helena goes missing.
So leads back to the fraternity. That's where the power. When I first saw this movie, and I was like, are they really doing? It's like that. Is this really where this can't be where the movie's going? I was like, this cannot be where the third act is going. They're doing like supernatural rituals. I was like, what does that have to do with the original Black Christmas? Like nothing. And I was like, are they really doing this? And I just was like, what?
God.
They didn't believe us then. What makes you think they're gonna believe us now?
Oh, God.
Because there's dead bodies in your fucking sorority? They might have to investigate that. That's why.
I'm drinking for the power. That's where the power is coming from, though. Is the sorority? It's like that's
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of that stupid coming up in this third act. A lot of that stupid and cringy moments. Yeah, really bad.
Yeah, on your channel, I've considered doing as my after the 128, possibly doing my worst movies of all time list, and this definitely would be on there.
By the way, her shovel is pink. Just want to point that out because she can't have like just a regular gray shovel. It's gotta be a pink shovel.
Exactly.
Because she's gonna smash the patriarchy with the pink shovel wolf. See,
God.
it's very subtle. It's very clever.
Even something like, okay, Barbie had a lot of like patriarchy this, patriarchy that, and all this stuff. But like at least, and it's not good necessarily, but at least Barbie was like made an entertaining movie.
Well, it was almost like a parody though, because it had cringy stuff with America Ferrera. That stuff was cringy.
Yeah,
like when she flat out just stops the movie to do like a college seminar about feminism. But like the Ryan Gosling stuff was funny because their idea of what a man really was is like watching The Godfather on repeat and riding horses. Like that was a funny concept, you know, that's what they think like being a man is. So like that was funny, like because that was kind of like a parody of like, yeah, we got the crash course on what being a man is from like a pamphlet, and that's what we think it is, you know. So like that's not bad, that's clever. But like America Ferrera's storyline in that movie stops that movie multiple times to just like give a lecture on like girl power, and it's really cringy.
But the movie is, even though it's trying to make a message like throughout the movie, it at least is a better movie than this. Like it's
a better movie, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Because I at least like a lot of the first half stuff of just like Barbie Land and how it works. Like I like that stuff. That stuff is all right. You've been zated? What does that mean?
Zated? The fuck? Who's even
that's stupid?
Who's zated?
And this line he has in a minute is really bad too. I'm gonna drink for that line just for a stupid line.
Oh god.
When he's like, suck a fat fart or something, like I was like, what? Who says that out loud?
That's when you know that it's like,
get me a piece of shit. This guy's trying to act tough. It's not believable at all.
No.
And
oh shit! Just whistling up on the housetop is what's
So these guys just constantly walk around in their secret cult robes.
I want you to suck a fat fart because you just got
what the fuck? Somebody wrote that line. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's really. Somebody wrote that line.
Hey,
somebody acted and performed that line.
I'm like laughing at the fact that someone not only wrote that line, but then someone read it and then had to come to a studio and like
try to portray that as serious. Yeah.
Portray that, try to actually convey that line. Oh my god.
They're not being very secretive walking around in their secret society robes right now, but you know, it's not very subtle.
No. Like you're literally revealing.
Yeah, immediately to everybody you come in contact with. And again, they don't even lock the door to the secret chamber. Why?
Yeah.
Why is this door not locked?
Jeez.
How can anybody just walk in? You would think if this was like this master plan, right, Wolf, that they reveal, is that we're going to use this secret power to take over, you know, all facets of government or, you know, leadership positions, whatever, right? Would you at least have like a thumbprint scanner and a heavy lock on the door, at least, you know, or like you got to type in a code or something, at least something to protect this room and this power? No, anybody can just walk in, and we don't guard it at all with anybody. We don't
fuck. I forgot this girl's in on it. That's so dumb.
Well, she's not like in on it. They like convert her because she's like, she's in on it where she's like, but I'll be your little subservient wife lady or whatever. Yeah. She's like, no, it's okay. I'll be second.
Fraternis Fraterum.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
The spirit of the founder confers you.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I forgot about that.
Fraternis Fraterum.
Fuck, another one. You're no longer sitting in the corner, sitting on the throne.
Oh my god. Cheers for Turtle. Cheers for Turtle.
Fuck. Stop doing it. No.
No.
Mm,
Mm.
mm. Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, God damn.
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight.
Jesus.
Yeah, you never saw this coming. Wow, what a big reveal that Carrie Elways, the known actor in
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie, is the
The
leader.
one,
Wow.
the one who disappeared through like a majority of the
Who's
film.
in 5 minutes of this movie? Yeah, would definitely not come back at the end. But he's got to do his, evil villain monologue first. We discovered this goo inside. How the fuck did you discover this bus had like a magic dark arts Harry Potter goo in it? Like what? Like how did we find that in the first place? Who figured that out?
Yeah, that is. God.
And how would you ever know that was inside of it?
Simply men. Uh-oh.
Yeah, simply men. Mm-hmm. Our livelihoods threatened, marginalized, and belittled. Spectators in our own lives. Courtrooms, boardrooms, and Congress to set the world right.
Yeah.
So they're going to take over the world with the 20 frat guys in this room? I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
I would literally walk out of the room and be like, yeah, good luck with that, bro. All right, have a nice day. Good luck. By the way, even if there was a puddle of goo in the bus, let's say, Wolf, right?
Yeah.
It's only going to last you so long. What happens when you run out of goo?
That's a good point.
Because they keep dotting it.
You have to order it from online and then restock them.
Yeah, get the refill kit of Hawthorne goo. Yeah, she comes in and going against. See, our true nature is to be second to men.
Oh God!
So yeah, this is so cringy. I'm just.
That's one of those preaching messages.
Oh my God!
Can find my Diva cup.
What is a Diva cup? What the fuck is it? What?
I don't even know.
What is a Diva cup? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because I'm a dude. I don't know what that is. What the fuck are they talking about? Is that a diaphragm?
Any of you girls out there, if you are watching this, what the hell is a Diva cup?
It's period care. Okay, menstrual cup.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh,
it's a menstrual cup.
Yeah. Why would you?
What the fuck? Why would you use that instead of a tampon? That seems wildly inconvenient.
Exactly.
That thing is huge. What? Bring you to your knees and beg you for mercy.
You were right. Proper woman. Oh, God.
Proper woman. I was like, what did this movie become?
You're gonna bow to the king when I say bow?
Yeah. Why did this become the skulls all of a sudden?
Yeah. Why is he dressed up like Dr. Doom?
Yeah, that's what all their masks look like. It's like charcoal
Like
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, he's like a full-on Dr. Doom cosplay.
Uh-huh.
Like a cheap. He bought it at Spirit Halloween and goes
like
to a convention dressed as Dr. Doom kind of.
Oh, they just look like the when they're all standing in a circle and eyes wide shut in the ceremony.
Yeah.
But that movie does it way better. The Secret Society thing way better. Obviously, because it's Stanley Kubrick and not whoever the fuck this lady is.
And it's like actually advertised to be something like, oh God, she's dead.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Your body, your choice. There you
go. Fuck. That's stupid. It's just cringy. Again, I don't care what side is doing the dumb lines. Men or the women. It's all cringe.
It
This
is.
is so bad.
God damn.
Why is he chewing gum the whole time, over exaggeratedly? He's doing that movie thing I hate where they're just like, what the fuck?
Who's the mighty king? What?
Oh, God, what? People will believe her.
See no evil, boys.
Oh boy. You all right, bro? Oh god, this is
You
so
mess with the
cringy.
wrong sisters. God.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Oh, God. Did she just literally use a sleigh?
She's using
whacked
fucking
the
she's
person.
she's
with a
whacking
sleigh.
him with fucking rosebud. Rosebud whack. Like what the that's the most convenient weapon you could find is a sleigh. A fucking sled.
A sled out of everything in a
What?
freaking college.
Yeah.
Really.
You couldn't find anything else. She's trying to stab people with the arrow, the bow and arrow. What?
What is? Yeah, she actually stabbing him.
She's trying to stab people with the bow and arrow. Yeah. Like not the arrows. Like she's using
Yeah,
the
she's using
bow,
the bow
to
to
like try to
stab
stab
people.
people. Like what? It's a horrible fight scene.
That's not how that works.
I can't tell what the fuck is going on half the time. They're just flailing around. They're just
And then it's going to from flashbacks and like you can't
yeah.
all that stuff, and it's just like, God, you could have done like take a drink every flashback. Holy shit!
Yeah,
That
there's a lot of
also-
flashbacks.
God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's girl power.
Girl power. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thought she was gonna do the Hulk Hogan leg drop on him.
Sure.
No, don't break our thing.
Don't you see?
Wait.
Women isn't totally tied to men.
Break yourselves.
He was all like,
What is she
wait,
saying?
let me tell you
We
this."
will never be broken.
Oh, we would never be broken. Shit.
Damn it.
That's
This is so
that's
stupid. This
the,
whole scene is
that's
so
the end
stupid.
of my third. God damn. We have 10 minutes of this movie left. She says,
Suck my. She doesn't
that's-
say
Doesn't
anything,
even
but that's.
finish
So
it. That's
mm-hmm. We never see him die, by the way. So is that the tease for the sequel that never happened? He runs away on fire, but we don't
Yeah.
actually see his body. So that's.
Well,
the
it's also
tease.
PG, but it's also PG-13.
Yeah,
too,
we can't
so
see
it's
him
like-
burn to death because that would be too graphic.
Yeah.
So, and wait a minute, hold on. And so, because they broke the statue, that's like the body snatchers thing where like breaks the spell. But wait, but
I
why did it break the spell for that guy but not the other guys?
That's
why
so
is-
true.
And why is he okay but the rest didn't like snap out of it or whatever? But he did.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
That's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And then they lock him in there to burn to death off screen. Burn it all down. We're smashing the patriarchy, baby. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Burn down the frat. Seth Rollins, baby. Burn it down.
Burning down the house.
Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, whoa, burn it down. Yeah, why? But why did he snap out of it? Nobody else did. Why?
Yeah, because he's that like token, like
He's the token black guy.
black guy. He's that one good male out of the whole
Yeah.
lineup.
Why? Because he wasn't like fully immersed yet in the ritual or something. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It's poorly written. That's the understatement of the year. This movie's poorly written.
Exactly.
And
oh, thank God.
oh my
Oh,
God, it's over.
God.
Fuck me. That movie sucks.
So it's playing this song up in the frat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're playing the frat song again. Yeah. Yeah, they had to, because it was so good, Wolf. We had to play it again over the credits.
You and I had SEX. Oh God.
Yeah, it was.
So
We were
bad.
so proud of that song. We got to play it again over the credits. So proud of it. I
God
did
damn.
up in the frat house. One true fact is that I got attacked. Oh God.
Oh, this is
Down. I'm telling everyone. And by the way, it's called shoehorning. By the way, when the words don't fit the rhyming scheme of the original song, telling
exactly.
that I got attacked. When you have to sound out every syllable to make it fit within the song, that's called shoehorning. By the way, so that's unnatural way of speaking.
But I mean, they're already shoehorning the message in here. But it's
oh yeah, big time.
And then now they're shoehorning the song in there. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, this movie is so bad. And this is hopefully the last time I ever have to watch this movie now.
I'm pretty sure this will be the last time I ever watched this movie. This movie's terrible.
Oh,
Damn.
oh shit! There's like a mid-credit scene.
Oh, I didn't even know there's a credit scene. Oh, see, the cat is drinking the goo. So he's going to be a toxic masculine cat or something?
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that.
How dare you?
So the cat's going to take over the world now.
I mean, earlier in the movie, there was the girl who looked at the cat, was like, "Who's a good little frat boy?" or whatever. And I was like,
So it's a boy cat, and now he's going to start a cat patriarchy that's going to take over the cat kingdom and make all the other cats subservient to him. So that's the sequel pitch, right? It's like Black Christmas 2 Feline Frenzy or something like that. Yeah. You know what? You know what? Better movie. Better movie. I'd watch that movie.
Already. Just the title.
Yeah, a bunch of male cats trying to dominate and control the female cats and create a cat patriarchy super society. Yeah, I'd watch that movie.
Oh yeah, I'd watch that movie over this one.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah. Uh-huh.
God damn. But yeah, that is Black Christmas in name only.
In name only, for fucking sure. Yeah, because that movie has nothing to do with the original Black Christmas. It's a disgrace. Yeah.
It is a spit in the face of the original. If you guys want to see something that is an homage to the original, I have a buddy online who has done two fan films. It's Me Billy and It's Me Billy Part 2. And he did those on YouTube to watch for free. And they are like an homage to like the Black Christmas kind of films. They're really well done for fan films. Obviously they're very low budget, but like for fan films, they're really well done. So I definitely would recommend those if you guys are in the mood to check out something one day. Pretty short, they're like 50 minutes each or something. So definitely would recommend those. But yeah, they're definitely gonna give you your Black Christmas fix over this.
Yes. Just go watch the original. I got it over here because all mine are in alphabetical order here. So just go watch the original Black Christmas from 1974. A much better film.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Much better. I don't own it, show it off, but yeah, it's definitely a much better film for sure. And even I would even recommend, even though it's not a good film, it's at least watchable. I would recommend the 2006 film over this.
Over this.
Over this. Like if you were like,
Because at least it doesn't have like cringy message stuff. It's just a horror
Yeah.
movie, and like it's got a good cast, like for what it is. Yeah, much better.
If you were like, hey, I've seen the original Black Christmas so many times, and like, you know, it's like over and over and over again. Like I watch every year. I want to switch things up a bit, and it's like, okay, yeah, then watch the remake. Don't watch this one though. It's like, yeah. So pretty much that'll do it for this watch party. Hope you all enjoyed to an extent that you could. But what do you have going on your channel?
Oh yeah, no, mostly over on the Movie Hero Network. You can just search Movie Hero Network on Facebook and YouTube. We have a Facebook group and a YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done for the Christmas season. We'll be back a little bit, at the end of December with a few things. But yeah, tune in January. We'll have a lot of, especially starting mid-January, a lot of 2024 wrap-up stuff. So we'll be doing our 2024 three-part 128 tournament, and then 3 podcasts that Wolf will be a part of a couple of those. We'll build our way up. So we'll start with the worst of 2024, then we'll do like the outside the top 12 kind of honorable mentions podcast, and we'll do the actual top 12. So that's what we're going to
do. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited to be a part of that because I'm going to get to binging a bunch of 2024 movies, try and make my goal of 200 for the end of the year. So
I crossed 100 as of what I usually do, and now I'm still getting a few. I got a list of stuff. Juror number 2 or whatever dropped.
Yeah,
and I need to watch that. And, I got a few I got to catch up from the streaming services this year. So I'm working on it, but I usually at least get to 120, 130. So I do okay. I see most of the stuff that comes out in theaters and then a few other things. So I'm all right. I just don't watch a lot of streaming service stuff or limited release stuff. I don't get to a lot of that.
Yeah, I totally get that. But,
and then we'll do our horror wrap up.
Yeah, our horror wrap up. Probably like early January or such. Or
I think we're roughly talking about another Saturday night, like the 11th is what we were talking about. So
the 11th for the horror wrap up that we're going to do in January. So that'll be fun to kind of catch up on some of the last minute horror movies. Kind of like there's some I need to catch up on, like the one you watched called Sting. I need to catch up on that.
Yeah, I need to watch It's What's Inside, the Netflix one. That's one on my list. I saw a good chunk of them, but we usually also about a week before we'll trade notes about most of the stuff that we've seen, just in case we want to fill in a gap or two, here and there, or try to watch some stuff. But we'll get there. So I didn't see Cuckoo either. I gotta watch Cuckoo. So
that's on Hulu now. So
and I didn't see Stream, that one that came out in limited release. I'll see if that was streaming somewhere. But I saw most of the stuff. You'll
see if Stream is streaming.
I don't think it is. Unfortunately, I think I'd have to rent it, but because I missed the Fathom event or whatever, they did that like one night and didn't get a chance to see it.
Same. But I did get to see the final event of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey too, if you guys want to see that.
I saw that.
You did that.
Yeah, I was there.
But so we got the recap coming up, and then of course for our January monthly mistake, we'll work it out, but I'm like debating on if we're gonna actually do a shitty January movie like we usually do, or I brought up the idea on one of your streams of doing a shitty werewolf movie in honor of Wolfman coming out as well.
Yeah, we got to talk about which one, because we could do like Cursed, the Wes Craven movie, or is that what it's called? There's the Wes Craven horror movie, the werewolf movie that's bad. There's a couple of Howling sequels that are really bad. There's a few out there we could definitely consider. So
then of course like American Werewolf in Paris, probably.
Yeah, American Paris. Yeah, any one of those. Yeah,
any one of those. Like, we'll have to look into them and see which one we want to do for that. But as far as stuff coming up on the channel, I mean, I think as far as the last video of this year it'll probably be like an awards roundtable video that we'll end up doing for you guys, just discussing like everything that's been happening in terms of the awards race so far with like the Annies and the Ace Eddie Awards and a few other nominees that's been happening. So we'll do a awards roundtable for you guys, and it'll probably be the last video this year. Then we'll get to doing our like, our horror recap, our our most anticipated on this channel will be on January 1st. So like the first day of the year, we always do that as a tradition, and then we'll be doing our like best of like very soon afterwards. And our worst of. So yeah, you guys can definitely be on the lookout for that. We're going to be doing a lot of like those year-end lists. So, and I may even actually my last video on here, because it's a movie I'm so highly anticipated for. And Austin, if you want to join for this, I know you're going to see it in theaters for sure. I want to do a Nosferatu review. That might be the last.
Yeah, I'll probably have to see it the Friday after Christmas, but I'm gonna see it because I have to, like, I'll be hanging out with family on Christmas Day. Probably won't get to the movies, and then I work on that Thursday, the day after. But Friday I'm off, so I'll probably definitely go see Nosferatu that Friday for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know if I'll be able to see it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but maybe sometime around then I'll have to see how my schedule is. But yeah, there's that whole weekend is packed because we got Nosferatu, Baby Girl, and A Complete Unknown, like, and The Fire Inside. I've already seen The Fire Inside because it was a mystery movie, but like I'm like that's also like a fourth one, so it's like for all of it, it's like
okay. I already saw Sonic 3, so I got that out of the way. But
Sonic 3 I'm seeing tomorrow, but yeah,
it's very good, very good. It's best of the three. Yeah.
And Mufasa, I'll get around to that one. Mufasa. That's what we should.
Mufasa.
Yeah. All right. So that'll pretty much do it, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I gotta pee for a third time again. So so we will see you all when we see you. And until next time, stay classy, my friends, and keep on watching those horror movies.